It was Brum's day of exploring Tasmania. He went brumming to a shortcut to Kingston, taking a left street pavement, which took him through Sandy Bay, around the corner, and into a suburb called Taruba. Brum came to a stop at a sign he'd never read before, passing on to Kingston. It was the entrance to a high school. There's been talk about a ferry called Clammy. Perhaps I could have a look at the beach, thought Brum. Seeing this got the little car interested, but the high school wasn't a place for him to drive in its roofs when the floors were cleaned up. There had been a dirty top one which took ages to clean up, so he thought he'd stick to the bottom car park in front of some doors to a workshop. He could see the beach from there. Just as he came to the bottom, he saw the doors were open. It seemed to Brum that he could get inside the school after all. The floor was not a carpet, it was strewn. Quietly, he went in the doorway. Inside, it was empty, but a classroom nearby wasn't. He could see students ready to meet. Trying to stay calm, he thought he'd better leave, but went through another door into a bottom corridor. First, he stopped at a canteen where anyone eats what was made from who, with a cafe. It was empty, so he went inside. I've seen cafes, but not this one. It's got a kitchen and a counter anyone pays at, thought Brum. He went on again. The corridor ended with a door that could on into a library. Nearby was a lift. Ah, that will get me up to the middle floor, said Brum. I wonder if I can find an art room. So he went into the lift and it took him to the middle floor. He could use it again as he wanted to get to the top floor. He found the art room, but there was talk and activity inside, which prevented him to drive inside. He moved on to the top floor. Up there, he saw more classrooms and 2 computer labs. On the top end, he saw the door left open with a chalk. The little car flew inside, taking a large peek. Inside the room, he saw a lot of stored paper, filled from each student who made fantastic art. All of them was of things, but not about cars. This feels less art too. It's all quite like the canteen, remarked Brum. Suddenly, clunk! A key attached with a strap fell off from the lock. Crumbs! My mudguard caught it, he exclaimed, and he stared. This key was left behind from someone who had been in this room. It got him intrigued to see words on the handle saying where it belonged in. It said, Music School. Music School? Cried Brum excitedly. It looks like I can tour a music school. I could find a pure room and take the time to collect the sights I've seen. And that's what he did. Brum flew away from the storage room back to the lift. But he came to a stop, seeing the workshop door was shut, just as an alarm went off. I'll try that side door to get out, thinks Brum, and he did, then went looking for the music school. A student wondered what a small car was doing in the high school. "Hey, what's that car doing?" he called. A teacher looked up staring. Who did another? Brum, in the meantime, reached the back door to the music school. He unlocked it, idled inside, and looked for the piano roll. He left the key in the lock, leaving the door open so he would leave. At last, he came to the small room he was looking for. There was the piano, but nothing else. He didn't mind. He could take the time to think of his first visit. It had been tiring to explore something so large when being small. Then he explored the last classrooms before leaving to continue his journey. He went back out the back door and through across the car park yard, but the teachers he spotted were protesting. "Oi! What's he doing in the high school? He must be on the lost student's side to sneak to that poop shed. That car should tell us where he is." He called at him. Brum didn't stop. Freddie met back in swooping mid swoopy toward the bay had been who of clamor, and the black fairy had moved away to across the ditch. So the secret of him built in Tasmania would be kept safe. He visited the high school to look in and out of the classrooms, plus two, not wanting to tell them this lost school case. He trooped away to continue his journey. But that wasn't good enough for the teachers. Instead, they pursued Brum away from the high school up the roof. Brum turned into another car park with a shot building hiding in it, and waited for a minute for the car to find a wrong spot, then shot off back to the main. Then he came to a beach, part of the suburb. I might rest till this fuss is finished, he puffed. Ugh. He waited for the chasing cars to stop looking for him. Just then, he heard them driving towards where he parked. He tried to stop, but the roof was wet from the rain. They couldn't stop and went crashing onto the beach and into the water. Brum, seeing this, thought he'd better get a rope too, went back to the high school to find one. He went back to the bottom corridor again, driving into a bottom store. There was the rope he wanted to look for, took it, then went back to the beach. The sheep scholar who saw Brum wondered what he was doing back again. The little car came back to the cars. He put the end of the hoop on one and gave it a pull, pulling it back onto the drive. He did the same to another one. A principal came up in a third car. What's going on, little car? Who want to us? You were driving from one car to the last two, causing the staff to ask if you are lost student. Yes. I wanted to see what the high school looked like, sir, not dirtying the floors. He explored all the 3 floors, with finding a key to the music school before he left to head on to Kingston. Said to me, things have been happening at your school, wanting to what happened to its lost scholar, which these gentlemen want me to tell them where he is, he finished. Your trouble to it. Once to me, you were taking a rope to pull the cars off the beach water and sand. I'm learning and to this lost suitcase. In the meantime, you better put what you took back where you got it from, said the principal. Brum did. Before he left for the third time, he thought he'd better take a rock to remember his visit. I might meet Clamor after this extraordinary visit. Anyone hasn't seen him since he and Fred left together. He left the bottom car Park, back through the school entrance, and went driving all the way to Kingston.